Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm so excited. It's Tuesday, by the way, and I've been starting a new series on my channel called Merry Party Tuesdays. If you haven't already looked up those videos, you can check in my, if you go to my channel and you go to my, profile things on YouTube and you go to my playlist, you will see Merry Party Tuesdays videos. And I posted Merry Party Tuesday videos, and what I've done so far was my Merry Party Superstars. All 5 boards, Woody Woods, Peach's Birthday Cake, Spaceland, Horrorland, and Yoshi's Choco Island. So if you haven't already, please go check out those videos because they're fun. They're fun for me to make. But in today's video, this is also fun for me to make. So happy Tuesday. So in today's video, we're going to talk about all my Squishmallows. So I'm going to show you in order. Well, not in order, but the size order. So I'm going to show you my 8-inch, now I think 7-inch, 8-inch, and 20 and 30-inch. I think I got that right. So let me know also which one is your favorite that I'm showing you today in the comments down below. Okay, so I'll be right back because this Squishmallow that I want to show you is right here, but it's kind of hard for me to grab because I will be off camera for a while, so I'll be right back. Okay everyone, I have my Squishmallow, my 7-inch I think. So my 7-inch I think is my Penguin Santa Christmas Squishmallow. So it's my Christmas, basically, a Christmas penguin Squishmallow. I got this one on Christmas, like 2021. I got this Squishmallow, and then New Year in 2022. So basically, I got this year, but in 2021. So I think she is a 7-inch. I love her. Not as much as my other Squishmallows, but I will still love her. All of them are so soft no matter if you like them or not. So her name is Luna. Luna the Squishmallow. So there's her tag. I'm not going to read all of the descriptions, only the one that I really love, because this video will take forever. So, I mean, I really wanted to take it forever. I can go for it, give it a try, but I'm not going to do it for you guys. So, I'm going to tell you the year, and if this has the price on it. So this Squishmallow came out in 2021. So it was a perfect timing that I got it in 2021. Last year, but this year in 2021 for Christmas. So I'm so excited. And FYI, a lot of these I don't have their tags. But obviously the first one I don't have their tags because I didn't know in the Squishmallow community that you're supposed to keep their tags on no matter what. So, and I'm not a big of a deal with it, so I didn't know, so I took the tag off. But a lot of the new ones I did take the tags off just for OCD reasons. I wanted to, and I actually think they look a little bit better without them. Or they look better without them. Because when you squish them, especially the smaller, the tag gets in your arms and you don't want to feel that. This tag does not because it's in the back. So I held it upside down. So this, I have the tag, and I have this tag. But for a lot of them I took this tag off, but I still kept this tag on. So, yep, first is Luna. I'm not going to take this long explaining my Squishmallows. Stay on the table. Okay, next I have Max the raccoon. He's an 8-inch, I believe. So next I have Max the raccoon. Yes, I took his tag off, but I remembered his name Max. I am a fun fact you should know about me. I'm a great rememberer. I remember everything. The only times I kind of don't forget things is when I'm really excited. But I'm a great rememberer. And it's true. So next is Max. So, yeah, fun. I'll put it down here. Okay, so Max, so that's 2. Next is Bree. The queen owl. Literally has a crown, and she's an owl. So yes, I like these size Squishmallows. A little bit up. I love these size. I'm realizing I like of course I like the keychains, but I like the mini ones. This one, maybe not so much of the micro mini ones, but I like the little baby ones now. I didn't like them before because they were too small, but they save a lot more space, and they're cute. And also, did you hear, they have the Squishmallow squishies? So I won them. I actually had a chance of getting them, but I could only afford 2. So I don't know, I just didn't want to. I could have got it, but I didn't want to get 2. Only 2. If I so happen to get both stupid kits, which I don't know. But moving on to this, Bree. So that's 3. Next is the narwhal. I'm blanking on her name, but she's a narwhal. I feel like she's softer than the rest. Just a little bit. No, narwhals, they exist. But I'm sure this narwhal does not exist. There's no purple, light purple, pink, light blue, and blue narwhal. So this is the narwhal one. So that's 4. Next is one of the new Squishmallows I got, and I actually showed it in my recent videos. Is a rhino. It's a rhino coin. A flying rhino coin. A hippopotamus, sorry. So his name is Hazley. Her name is Hazley. And it has one of the new tags. And she's actually from they started with these new tags, and they started putting seasons on them. So this is from season 7, Hazley. #1389. Squish date 11 24, 2021. Oh. Never mind. I did have the tax on them. So, yeah. I was trying to see because I forgot that I wanted to show every like date, but I did have the tax on. So this came in 2021. No, I was looking at the wrong one. This came in 2022. I was remembering wrong. So this came out in 2022 of this year. So yay! Next, that's 5. Yep, that's 5. Next is a old Squishmallow I had for a while. His name is Honeycomb. It's Honeydoom or something. It's funny how some Squishmallows are a little bit different than others. Yes. This is a gecko. No, this is a chameleon. Chameleon, gecko, lizard. So that's 6. Next is also one of the new Squishmallow I got is this. Now, you're wondering, she's not an animal. Why would you get her, maybe? And then I'm like, because she is a neat Squishmallow. I'm thinking, I'm making an estimate here that not a lot of people will want to get her or actually like her or think that's a weird design of a Squishmallow you make. But I like weird, unique ones. Especially. Not as much as my favorite, but I still like it. Now, she's a person. And her name is Hodge. Her name is Hodge. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I also have an idea. Maybe she's a, gosh, what's the animal called? Maybe she's a porcupine, but she actually turned, and her hair is actually the porcupine, and then she turned into this lovely face, and maybe the face is just a porcupine. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe. So I'm just going to do that. Because Hodge, her name is Hodge. Hodge gave me a clue that it might be a... Oh wait, actually no, a hedgehog. This might be a hedgehog. Because Hodge. This Squishmallow came in 2021. So, Hodge, interesting. Hedgehog, maybe. Leave in the comments below if you know who she is. I'm thinking she's a hedgehog though. 6. Next, I would do... I'm looking at my Squishmallows, and I'm going to do the next size. I think this is the next size Squishmallow, maybe. So this is... I have 2 of the same size, I think. This is Woody. Now, this is... Actually, no, not my first Disney Squishmallow. My first Disney Squishmallow was, ironically, Mickey Mouse. I mean, obviously, duh, Mickey Mouse. You would never think that your first Disney character, Disney Squishmallow, but for me, true Disney fan, I know Mickey Mouse is the boss. And actually, duh, probably a lot of people, their first Disney was Mickey Mouse, Squishmallow. So I ordered him on Amazon, Woody. I got some birthday money from my mom's sister. So this is actually technically my mom's sister's present, but I just pay for it with her money to pick it myself. So it was a combined gift, me and my mom's sister. So this was Woody. Next is my first Squishmallow that I got at Hallmark where we live, and it was shopping center. My next Squishmallow is the smallest Squishmallow. So like I said, this was my first Squishmallow that I got with my own money in Hallmark where we live in the shopping center. And then one of the workers there at the register, he was very funny. He was very funny, sweet. He was a older folk. He was an older man, but I could still tell it in his face. I mean, well, he did not have a mask on. I'm now realizing he did have a mask on. I mean, obviously I realized when we were there, but now thinking, because it was a while ago, like January, or February, this was one of the boys' days when my dad, me, and my brother went shopping. Because my mom was somewhere, I forget. But he wasn't wearing his mask on, and probably he should have, but I'm not going to mention his name because I don't know his name, and it would be like, he would be like, hey now, maybe not. But one of the employees at the register, he wasn't wearing his mask on, which it was 2021, so it was this year in December, like before the New Year's, so it was back in December or somewhere in December. Even if it's like, I still have something to say. So even back in 2020, a lot of people were like, oh, this pandemic is fake. You shouldn't believe it. Well, actually, a lot of people died. I know people don't like hearing this, which I don't know why, but people have died from the pandemic. So I'm like, is stupid real, people? Is stupid real? I don't want to say the other word, but it's stupid real. I don't get it. It's stupid real, for crying out loud. And then now people still think it's fake, even to this day. Probably even if you see people, if they have a family member who died, they still probably think of it today. Maybe not, but a lot of people still think it's fake. But anyway, stop with the rant. But yeah, he was like, oh, he was like looking at the name. Oh, yeah, sure, the name sure makes a lot of sense, because it was the name for this Squishmallow was supposed to be, was like funny, but an adult humor funny, because I didn't get it, and I still don't get it, and now I don't have the tag on, so I can't get it. So he was like, okay, sure, that makes sense. So he was funny. So that was my favorite experience ever for a Squishmallow. So thanks to him. My next Squishmallow. I think this is the same size. This is one of my most recent ones. This is my purple dog with the tie-dye ear Squishmallow. So I got this Squishmallow online in Target's website. So yeah. There's also something I want to rant about Target, but nothing bad, but another video. Maybe tomorrow's video if I have time to film it. So yeah, this is my dog Squishmallow. I wanted to get the one of the dog Squishmallows that everyone talks about, but he's not him. I want to get him someday though. So this is my dog Squishmallow. Okay, next is... Okay, I'll do this one. Next is my most favorite Squishmallow ever, and you can probably tell by the corner of his ear. My most favorite Squishmallow I have in my collection is this Squishmallow. Is my tie-dyed cat Squishmallow. She had a Spanish name. Her name was Aluz. So there was she had a Spanish name, and it was Aluz. Oh, I believe it's Spanish. If it's not Spanish, let me know. But I believe it was Spanish. It looked and sounded Spanish. So, you don't randomly call your kid a Luz. You don't do that. So, this is my most favorite Squishmallow ever that I have in my collection. And also, this was the time where I got the Squishmallow at Hallmark in Crookerbridge Mall. And it was Father's Day weekend. So it wasn't a Father's Day, but it was the weekend before Father's Day. And me, my mom, and my brother were getting a present for my dad. And I so happened to get this Squishmallow in Hallmark. I spotted it. It was really bright. And this was the last one of its kind in there. I was so happy. They had Buzz Lightyear in there too, and that was 25, I believe, % off. But I liked him full price. So this is my Squishmallow, and just realizing me talking about this Squishmallow, I forgot 2 other Squishmallows that I forgot to put in my feed-in for me to show in this video. But at the end of the video, I will pause my video. So that's the power of your finger. Mickey Mouse is like a 8-inch. So whatever though. Okay, next Squishmallow I've got. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do this one. This is not a big inch, but who cares now? This is my watermelon Squishmallow, and I don't even need to look at the name. Her name is Wanda the Watermelon. So Wanda the Watermelon, I got a Crookerbridge Mall too. New GameStop in that booth. You don't go into a store. There's already like a shop a booth when you're walking by. That was actually my first time doing that and looking around, and I so happened to found Wanda. I was I wanted Wanda, but I get so weird when it's close to the person who actually was selling it, and he was young, so he was not like an adult, and I just got weird. I tend to get weird. So I actually aimed for another Squishmallow, but then I was like to my dad, could I get this Squishmallow Wanda? Because I liked it. So this Squishmallow apparently is not the feeling, like it feels, I guess it feels like a Squishmallow, but does it feel like exactly the type of Squishmallow that, like, for example, my other Squishmallows? So yeah, so yes, Wanda the watermelon. Next Squishmallow. Oh my gosh. Next Squishmallow. I'm saving the best for last. My biggest Squishmallow. Next is my pig unicorn narwhal Squishmallow. This Squishmallow I got at Costco. I like looking at the Squishmallows in Costco. So her name is Leo. Actually, Wanda came 2021, and Leo came also in 2021. So, yeah. So here is Leo. Okay, next Squishmallow I've got is my first Squishmallow that I actually got in, like, up the boardwalk. Is this Snow Fox. The Squishmallows in the boardwalk, for whatever reason, they're so pricey. But I just wanted to test it out. I know it was pricey, but I wanted it. So, and FYI, if you want me who gets the Squishmallows from the boardwalk, everything was fine, but the whiskers, like this whisker, like something was like there was still a little bit of plastic on like the whiskers and with the printers, and I was like, oh no, I paid a lot of money, and oh my gosh, but no, it needed to be cut off. And this is the first Squishmallow that has a fuzzy belly. So I saw the pig ostrich Squishmallow there, but the tag, I know a lot of them I cut the tag off, but the tag was cut off already. Like half of it was cut off. So next is my two Hello Kitty Squishmallows. Actually, I have to get 3 Squishmallows. I just realized one of my 3 Hello Kitties I have, oh my gosh, she's a bow. But I have my big Hello Kitty from Costco Squishmallow. This is the mermaid Hello Kitty. This is the mermaid Hello Kitty. Oh my gosh. She's dynamic. And the other one I have is Slow Hello Kitty. It's Slow Hello Kitty. Okay, so that was all my, wait, one more now. So this is my first, this is my first Hug Me Squishmallow. I got this on a CBR trip where we do, and this is my panda Squishmallow with the hearts. I know a lot of people don't like hearts on their Squishmallows, and I get that because I have OCD, but I love them. I think they're special, a little bit more special. And this is the first, and the Hug Me's are a little bit different. Like they show the whole body. They don't show the face and parts of the body. So that was all my Squishmallows that I have with me. So I will be right back. I will pause this video. This will only feel like 1 second to you guys, but will be a lot longer for me. Hopefully not that long, but I have literally a pile of Squishmallows in my kitchen that I have with me. While I get those 3, I'm also going to, actually you see the Squishmallow in the back that they show. So I'm going to put my Squishmallows away and then show you the 3. So I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm back. So I got my 4 Squishmallows. I got my 5 Squishmallows, and then I put the rest back. So, that was a lot. When you're doing a video, you're so excited to do a video. You know everybody is. So you start to, especially for me, I tend to lose track of all the Squishmallows I've wanted to show today and put them all at once in on my kitchen floor. So yeah, but anyway, I'm back. So next is I want to show you my very, very, very first Squishmallow. So this strawberry Squishmallow is my first Squishmallow. I know you're so used to seeing the huge Squishmallows, and I show you the size, the 8-inch, and it's kind of small compared to the big ones that I'm about to show you. So this is my strawberry Squishmallow. Her name is Charlotte. Her name is Scarlet. Excuse me, Scarlet. And you can see my very first Squishmallow video ever I've done on this channel, experiencing my first look at these awesome plushies that I somehow got addicted to. I just got addicted to it because of how lovely these are, but somehow I got so addicted to them. But that got 792 by far today. It may have gone up as today, but last time I saw it, which was yesterday, it was 792 views. My most views ever that I've done with a video ever on my channel. I know my most recent Disney videos, especially the shows, gotten over 300 views, but this is my favorite video, and also my most viewed Squishmallows. So I guess people really wanted to see Squishmallows, and I guess not a lot of people after Squishmallow. And I also guess that I'm also probably certain on this that with the pandemic, I know I'm right on this, because of the Squishmallows came out 2017, and somehow they got it's 2022 now, and somehow in 2020 they've gotten, so 2 years from now they gotten popular, really popular, like extraordinarily popular, because of the pandemic. People were online school, or if you don't have school, which is a lot of you, um, adults maybe, then you had either either maybe work on weekends or nothing at all. So maybe you're fired. So yeah, or maybe just work at home. So yeah, this has gotten the most views. So I'm really truly excited. So yeah. Okay, next I'm gonna show you my my second Squishmallow at Hallmark, and this is Mickey Mouse. What I told you about. This was Mickey Mouse. They have a little Disney section in Hallmark, and where we go and live, and they had this and Minnie, the from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, that Minnie and this Mickey from everywhere, like those were the only two Disney Squishmallows in that shelf. And now, suddenly, like it was funny because every time I went to Hallmark, I kept looking at the Mickey Squishmallows. Should I buy it? Should I buy it? Should I buy it? And then I was like, no, I wait. No, I wait. No, I wait. There's so many other things I want to buy there. But then when I did buy it, it was still there. And then when I went back, it was not there anymore. And then when I kept going back, it was not there anymore. So that tells you not a lot of people go in that store. So, and then Minnie was also not there too, but they care as much as Minnie than Mickey. So, yay. So I got Mickey, his tail, so cute. So, now looking at his face, this is a Zoom face. So if you're familiar with Zoom, or if you're not, Zoom is a game on your phone or tablet where there's these cute little Zooms, and actually behind me are the plushies of Zooms, and there's figures, small, medium, and large figures. So Zoom is you collect these medium-sized Zooms, basically digitally. You collect them, and you play this puzzle game. You have to connect 3 Zooms of the same kind, and then keep doing it all over again until time runs out. There's 60 seconds, so, and then you get rewarded with in-game currency Disney Mickey coins, and then you can buy the premium box or happiness box, and then you can get these Zooms. So that also, I did a whole video on that. So yeah. So yeah. Of course he's Mickey Mouse, so I don't need to look at the tag. Of course Mickey Mouse is in the collection. He came out 2021. He came out 2021. So 1 year ago, he's old now. So, also the Mickey plushes. Like I have a big Zoom Mickey plush you can't see, but you've seen before on my YouTube channel. Like one of his ears, like one of his ears is like floppy and one of the ears is in the right direction. That tends to happen on ear character plushes, but they designed the ears very good. All of it is equal. So they have a cardboardy texture, the ears. So anyway, that's enough talking about one Squishmallow. Next is my second Squishmallow I got on Christmas. I got on Christmas 2 years ago in 2020. I've got it. Nathan. This is actually my most huggable, squeezy, soft, what I meant to say soft Squishmallow ever that I have in my collection. He's just so soft. And he's an orange kitty cat. His name is Nathan. So next is my third Hello Kitty Squishmallow. This is Tuxedo Sam, but he's not in the tuxedo. He's a dessert, literally. He's a dessert. So he's so big as well. I love him. Okay, my last true Squishmallow is my favorite, my second most favorite Squishmallow ever in my collection is Baby Yoda, or the child, or Grogu, but I call him Baby Yoda. So this is my second most favorite Squishmallow ever. So, funny story about this one. So at Costco, they had a knockoff, or at least I call it a knockoff. They had a knockoff, like Squishmallow. It was like some like plush brand, and it was like a knockoff. It was the child, so that's why I got really excited. I was like, holy mackerel or something funnier than holy mackerel, but or shut the front door or something, and then I bought it, and then when I got home, I realized that it was not a Squishmallow. It was like it really looked like a Squishmallow, and I even took pictures of it. I got really excited. Like, I posted it on Facebook. Here's my Squishmallow. I got it. And then it turned out it's not a Squishmallow. And one of our very best friends, actually my mom's very best friend, her mom got one of her kids a Squishmallow, or he paid it with his own money. I don't know. The same thing, and then I'm like, and then after I realized it was not a Squishmallow, then I was like, does your son mind that it's not a Squishmallow? And then she said that he doesn't seem to mind, and I minded. So I went on eBay and sold it for $30. $10 higher than what Costco wanted, like 20. So this year, so this December I've gotten 2021. I got in Grogu. I wanted Grogu ever since it was a Squishmallow. I found he's very hard to get. So I also got one also my amiibo you also see on my channel is I also gotten something that is an amiibo that is very rare. I also think this is very rare too. There's no when you see on the tag, there's no Mandalorian Squishmallow. So I wish they make a Mandalorian Squishmallow. It advertises the show on Disney Plus, but only Chewbacca is in there, and this was 2020. So yeah, okay, so that was all my Squishmallows. This Squishmallow Baby Yoda literally sits on my bed every night, the whole entire night, and never gets knocked off. I mean, it's way on my bed. So even if you tried, like the cats are too small. Like Johnny's even like too small to get this Squishmallow, and he's pretty big. So I literally have this every night and every day, every part of the day on my bed because I really like this Squishmallow very much. So, okay, I'm going to go. This video is extremely long. But not extremely. Like, it can be worse, but it's still very long. So, I'm going to get some water. My throat is literally so dry. It hurts. Literally, do you know that feeling where you don't drink water for a certain period of time? And I even have water at school, but since the pandemic, I'm nervous a little bit, so I don't drink a lot. But it's important. Just important. So, yeah, I need water so much. My throat is literally so dry it hurts. So I'm gonna wrap this up and get water. I just want to keep talking to you. I just want to keep talking to you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching my very extremely long Squishmallow video. I promised you guys I will have a updated Squishmallow Collection video. But I have to wait until I get more Squishmallows. Not just one more, a lot more. So, I promise I will do a video at but I won't say what time or what date because I don't know when that date is. But I promise I will do a video at some point in my life. So, I hope you really enjoyed this one. Comment down below which Squishmallow out of my collection you like the best, or which Squishmallows you like the best in your collection, or which Squishmallow you really want or you really like out there that you don't have. So I'm going to watch some Gravity Falls. So I'll see you next time. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. So I'm going to watch an episode of Gravity Falls. So bye. And if you want to know what that Gravity Falls is a show on Disney Plus. I explain maybe tomorrow. So bye.